Just letting you guys know you can check out my No Bleeps podcast wherever you stream podcasts or on my No Bleeps YouTube channel. Link in the description. Hey guys, it's Billy and welcome back to Spill Sesh. Today we are talking about Landon Mcbroom and Shyla Walker because Landon has just readdressed the entire situation and it is a mess. We've got to get into it. So it's been about a month since Landon last posted about this situation with Shyla regarding their breakup, stuff that transpired while they were breaking up, moving out, figuring out custody, who's keeping what, and most of all, money. That was like the biggest issue of them all. Aside from the accusations that Shyla made against Landon saying that he had hurt her. Now, since all of this, it has been quite silent up until now, and to kind of break down how we got here, Landon basically created a new YouTube channel since him and Shyla broke up, and he started posting videos talking about the breakup, the engagement ring, which he claimed to have purchased himself with his own money, but Shyla showed us that it was actually a brand deal. So all that like boo-hoo, it's like a $200,000 ring, like I'm not gonna be able to resell it, like we broke up and I have like this custom ring, like it was a brand deal, buddy. And Shyla says she bought the ring because you didn't have any money. Once he did all that, Shyla posted a video titled The Truth and exposed the fact that he relies on his mother to basically fight his fights for him, and that there was a lot going on behind the scenes between her and Landon that just seemed super shady and was honestly really heartbreaking to hear. Landon then posted a response video titled The Real Truth, and he claimed Shyla was manipulative and crazy, a psycho that needs help. He tried to prove that she was so crazy by framing her wearing a microphone when they were meeting up and set up a camera to record them as they were discussing financials and how they were going to split everything up after the breakup, which was obviously going to show her being frustrated and upset while he was super calm knowing that he was being filmed. It was so awful, but like I said, a month has gone by since all of this, and the two have remained pretty silent until now. Landon just put out a new video titled I'm Sorry, and I'm sorry, but I'm struggling to find the apology in this video. People in the comments seem to feel the exact same way and think that he's posting, one, because he needs to for the cha-ching, and two, because he's just speaking to Shyla directly through the internet. I mean, literally towards the end, he was like, nobody can take my child away from me, like she's not ever gonna stop loving me. And I feel like he was just personally speaking to Shyla there. I don't understand why they can't just like talk it out over the phone and not over the internet, but anyways, he was all over the place in this video and it really showed, and everybody in the comments was pretty confused by it. I think that if he was really sorry and wanted to keep things off social media, he would delete his video about their relationship, but Shyla hasn't deleted her video, so I feel like he's just gonna leave his up as well. But I feel like taking everything offline would really help the entire family, but I doubt that's happening. Anyway, he started off the video by saying how he doesn't understand why suddenly Shyla has an issue with posting their daughter online, why she wants to keep their daughter away from YouTube, Instagram, all of this, when it wasn't an issue in the beginning of their relationship or having their baby.
We posted Soul, both of us posted Soul on our Instagrams every single day since she was born, every day. Soul had her own Instagram that was on the mom's phone that she ran by herself. Nothing was an issue about posting her kid, nothing, literally, until we broke up.
He says he doesn't understand, yet throughout the video is basically saying how toxic social media is and how horrible it is and how it's been affecting his family and his daughter's life.
It comes to a point when your social media stuff and your social media presence can affect your real life. And it is now affecting my real life and a real daughter.
Like, I totally understand the shift of Shyla not wanting their daughter on social media anymore when you're saying that it's so toxic and it's not good for your daughter to be on social media. But he literally doesn't understand it. He's like, why can't my parents post a photo of their grandchild? Like, he literally says social media is affecting his life. Like, come on. It definitely makes sense as to why she would want their daughter to have privacy and not be on Instagram, but he clearly isn't getting it. I'm sure that Shyla was okay with posting their daughter when everything was cute and fun and oh, we were just like a family, but now that there's family drama and they're getting talked about so much, I'm sure she'd like to just keep her daughter away from that mess. But it's just like not clicking, which is just insane because literally as he was saying that he is upset that he can't post his daughter on social media, he literally says that he posted a picture of him and their daughter on Halloween, and she was like standing in the middle of the street and everybody was coming for him because she didn't have shoes on. Like, I don't know, you're saying that people are calling you out for being a bad dad because your baby didn't have shoes on, but you don't understand why the mother of your child doesn't want your kid on social media. Like, maybe it's to avoid like all hate all around. He then goes on to say that since posting his last video making Shyla look bad and crazy, that he's received a lot of messages from people who support him and are on his side, and they will send Shyla hateful messages in the DMs. They will literally screenshot the message and send it to Landon and be like, look what I said, I got your back, man. And he says he does not want that. That was not the goal of his last video. He doesn't want people to, you know, call her the B word or anything like that. He's like, that's my kid's mom.
People who support me, or maybe people who just resonated with the video, and what they'll do is they'll send like this long, nasty message to Soul's mom on Instagram, send it, screenshot it, then send it to me being like, we got your back, you know, every day. I don't want that. Please stop doing that. I said in both videos that I do not want that. I don't want what I'm saying now to retaliate and people going on her. I never wanted that. How would Celine feel if she knew people were calling her mom a and wishing that her mom, like, that's my kid's mom, bro. That would break her. Take it one step further. Imagine her knowing that her dad had a reason at a part in why people are mom. That would hurt her feelings, bro.
To which people in the comments were like, well, one, the way that you were talking about her in your last video was literally like that. And you're saying in that video that your friends as well think that way about Shyla, and your mom think that Shyla is crazy. So when you are coming up with all of these things where you're fighting with Shyla, putting footage in of her yelling or being angry or frustrated or crying, and then you're saying that she's a crazy person, she's a psycho, and you're literally showing footage of her own father saying that you should have the custody of the child, but you're shocked that people are sending her hate, is just like, come on, you know you did that. And he starts saying like, you know, how would my daughter feel knowing people are saying this about her mom, knowing that her dad had a part in that? That would hurt her feelings. Like, didn't you think about that maybe before, you know, you made your video talking about how Shyla is crazy? Like, oh my God, maybe that's why Shyla doesn't want your child on social media, because this stuff gets messy very quickly. He says that people need to stop hating on her in order for them to co-parent in peace. And he says that he's over the back and forth, the bashing. He wants to make it work. He says their daughter has family and they should be able to come together and be a family. And he starts talking about how important it is to have a dad in your life and that their daughter is so lucky to have a father that is like supportive. Then says that Shyla should know how important it is to have a dad in your life because she doesn't really have a father figure. She's not close with her dad and it really affected her a lot. To which I'm like, wait a minute. In your last video, you used footage of Shyla's dad taking your side of the fight, knowing she doesn't have a good relationship with her dad.
Celine's mom never had her dad like that. And I know how that affected her. We had a whole YouTube video, if you guys remember, on how that affected her. She had a video on LNS crying about it.
Now let's talk about her father, who she goes in a little bit and tries to discredit him because of how he's been on, substance abuse. He's been on and off drugs. He has these mental health issues, yada, yada, yada. She also says that she hasn't talked to him in 5 years. That's false. Regardless of these issues that you're claiming that the dad has, he still knows her. He still knows his own daughter. And he also said a lot of things that were really true. Here are some clips of him just talking about our situation.
She'd be better with the McBrooms, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that they would harm her. I think
like that's so messed up. I'm like honestly speechless. Like you're basically admitting right here that you know that that would piss her off or that would upset her and that would hurt her because things regarding her father affect her and have affected her. And she's talked about it with you and you just used it against her to make her upset in the last video. Wow. Like, that's just above and beyond to me. And he's just in this video saying that, oh, because she didn't have a good relationship with her dad, we should all be one big happy family because I'm a good dad, unlike her dad. And she should really want her daughter to have a good dad in her life because she didn't have that. Like, LOL, no. You have me super messed up if you think I'm going to be happy around someone who purposely tried to hurt me by using my relationship with my dad against me. Immediately no. He tries to say that he wants to have a good relationship with Shyla co-parenting, which I honestly don't know how that's going to be possible because even though he's saying like, don't hate on Shyla in this video, I want to have a good relationship with her, he keeps saying like small little things that just seem like little small digs at her, like saying that she's keeping their baby away from his grandparents, like telling people when my grandparents text her, they don't have much time left. And the fact that she's not texting them back and she's not letting them see their grandchild, that's like rude or something.
There's no reason why my grandparents should text the mom trying to see Soul and not get a response. What do her great grandparents have to do with her dad?
I don't know, have them see her during your time, not on the internet. You're making people not like her. You saying Shyla is keeping our baby away from my grandparents who are not going to be on this earth for very long is not going to make people be like, oh my God, yeah, let's not hate Shyla. That's going to have a lot of people on your side be like, oh my God, F Shyla, that's so messed up. Yet in the same video, you're saying don't send Shyla any hate. I just don't understand.
Like, I'm over all this child. I'm over bashing. If she wants to continue to like talk, like, then it's just her against herself at this point, because I'm like, I give up. Like, I'm done.
Like, I don't know if he was thinking he was doing damage control in this video or what, but it just was not making sense at all. I literally just cannot with this. And same with people in the comments. People are saying things like, this man is all over the place. How you title this, I'm sorry, but not mention an apology. It's funny how he says social media can affect your real life and it's affecting my real life and my daughter's, but yet still doesn't understand why Shyla doesn't want her kid on social media anymore. All I heard was Soline's mom did this, and this. But don't hate her and don't bash her on my behalf. I can't believe that this man keeps going. We don't care anymore. Focus on your baby. For someone who says they're done talking about the situation, he has a lot to say still. So that is what's going on with these two. It is a mess, and that seems to be the theme with the Mcbroom family. I definitely want to know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.